What's going on, y'all? With the 2022 NFL training camp well underway, uh, the Rams are in the process of now beginning a new season as the defending Super Bowl champs with the hopes of possibly repeating. Now, if you've listened to this channel for any period of time, you know that I personally am someone who does not like to look that far down the road. I do not like making predictions of, oh, the Rams will win the Super Bowl this year, this, that, and the other. I do not like personally to. I don't. It's just not the way I like to watch football. I'm just someone who's always tries to be in the present moment of the season. It's a long season. I enjoy watching Rams football. I enjoy watching a well constructed team. I've always been very. It's just always been a high interest of mine to watch the construction of a high functioning football team. Football's my favorite sport, so I just like to keep it in the moment. Watch. So if it's training camp, it's training camp. I'm only looking at training camp. Then it's going to be the preseason games. Then it's going to be the first game. This, that, and the other. Da. But it is widely there's a lot of hope in the fan base that we could be able to repeat this year, and I think that we can. I don't know if we will, but I think our name will definitely be in the hat. I think we'll be one of the top teams. Will we close the deal like we did in 2021? That remains to be seen. So it's just one of the things we're just going to have to watch unfold before us. But I got to tell you, reading articles like this, where our new defensive signal caller, because Bobby will be calling the signals of the huddle for the defense now, it's very encouraging. It's very encouraging to hear this in our quest to defend the title. What does he say? Well, Bobby Wagner praises the quote-unquote closeness of the Rams players and coaches. Very encouraging. Very encouraging. Let's go ahead and take a look at this. Bobby Wagner is in his first training camp with the LA Rams, and he seems to be getting comfortable around his new teammates following the third day of training camp. Wagner spoke highly of how close the Rams are as a team. This is him quoted right here. I think how close everybody is. It's not just the players either, the coaches and everybody. Coaches are close to one another. The players are close to one another, Wagner said. The accountability is off the charts. I think because you have that cohesiveness, everyone being close, it allows you to get checked. You don't take it personally because you know the guy checking you wants the best for you. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is what a championship caliber team looks like. This right here, the accountability is off the charts. There's a couple things that stood out in his statement. Bobby seems to be a highly intelligent player. He has a high IQ, and he seems to know what he's talking about. And his comments here, the accountability is off the charts. That stood out to me there. Because there's no finger pointing. It's all, if I mess up, it was on me for this whatever reason, or maybe I'm not fast enough in this department. I need to work on this. I am not maybe good at catching the football on this route, or just not good at catching the football here. I need to work on that. I need to work on my tackle. This, that, and the other, depending on whatever position it is accountability, and that is great to hear for a championship team. He also says you don't take it personally because you know the guy checking you wants the best for you. Constructive criticism is what he is referring to. And constructive criticism is something that another quality that championship level teams have, because there's no room, there's none of this drama where sometimes if people get criticized, they take it personally, and maybe they get a little angry, and sometimes they might try to fight you if you try to construct them personally, with some constructive criticism. But it would appear that the Rams culture has been built so well that these players have bought in to this culture, and I love to see it. I love to see it. Accountability plus respect. That's the winning formula. There he is right there. Wagner signed with the Rams earlier this offseason after being released by the Seahawks following a 10-year tenure. That was weird. A 10-year tenure in Seattle. During his time with the Seahawks, he was a 6-time All-Pro. He has a Super Bowl victory with them and is regarded as one of the best inside linebackers in the league. Yes, sir. I would agree with that. To no one's surprise, it was revealed after Tuesday's practice that Wagner will be wearing the green dot this season, meaning he'll be relaying the play calls on defense. Yes, this is a responsibility that was held by Jordan Fuller for the majority of the season last year, but it is good to see Wagner taking that responsibility. One, because he seems to be the most qualified, and generally a linebacker seems the whole. Generally, a linebacker is the one calling the plays for the defense. It's usually how it isn't always how it works, but it's usually how it works, and it's not much of a surprise that someone as qualified as Wagner got the responsibility. So there you go. Congratulations, Bobby. Even though it can be tough for players to adjust to new teams, especially after spending a decade with one, Wagner appears to be comfortable with the Rams due to the positive culture that Sean McVay has created. And that's just it in a nutshell, man. I mean, if you want to ride this hype train, I mean, the hype train is very real. What we're seeing so far from the Rams, if a team is going to repeat, the like everything that's happened in the offseason went so smoothly. It went a little too smoothly. I'm very cautious as to what happens next, but everything just seems to be running on all cylinders. We re-signed our core players. We picked up a few good quality free agents that should be able to contribute this upcoming season, and everyone just seems to be locked in. Everyone's accountable. Everyone can receive constructive criticism without going crazy, and it's just all of this is just simply encouraging in our title defense. The Rams are going to be a hard team to beat. We're going to be a tough out for anybody in this league. Will we do it? Will we repeat? I do not know. But I think we will be prepared for the challenge nonetheless, and I look forward to watching it. So that's going to be it for now, guys. I will catch you guys on the next one, and as always, go Rams.